All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another daily chat. I'm Z Garcia. I am joined today by Jona. Hi, Jona.
Jona.
I say Jonah Han Solo's name was mispronounced by what's his name?
Oh, okay. Okay.
What was the name of the guy who owned the Millennium Falcon?
Han Solo?
No, the other, like the guy who owned it before him.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm sorry.
He said instead of saying Han, he would say Han.
Oh, okay.
How can I blank on this? My goodness, this is
Han
I'm getting
Solo.
so many cards, geek cards taken away right now. Um.
Hi, guys.
Anyway, somebody's about to tell me. Hi everybody. So Jonah. How do you
Do
say
you
it?
want to pronounce it right?
Yeah, of course.
Jona. Jona.
Jonna.
Yeah.
That's tricky. Jonna.
Yeah. My yeah. My dad didn't go with the phonetical way to spell my name, so I always have to explain that it's Jona.
How would you spell it if you were gonna spell it phonetically?
Um, I think it would be like Johna. I don't know
Yeah, I guess
exactly,
an
but
H after the
yeah,
O would do it.
so it would be more like the proper John. Uh, but
Jonna.
I like it. I like that it has four letters, so
But that's
I like it.
basically how you say it, like John.
Yeah, exactly.
Jonna.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hi everybody, welcome. I got Gator Dave, Heather's in here, Kabuki Kid.
Oh, hey guys.
Everybody, Kyle is
Vanessa.
in here. Olivia, hello. Cora Lou, lots of folks I'm used to seeing now. Hi everybody. All right, so John. That's right. Now everybody now is confirming. Yes, that is correct.
That is right.
We're learning, guys. We're all learning together. All right. Well, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them up. Lando Calrissian is the person I was trying to think of, who mispronounces Han Solo's
Oh,
name. He says
well
Han.
done.
Well, somebody put it in the comments. I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
That's how I get most of my information is from comments.
From the comments,
Yeah.
yeah. These
Any,
people, they're bright. They know what's going on.
it's the hive mind. All right, we're gonna start off with some game questions. It looks like.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's not. They're not like tell me a game that does this and that and plays in 30 minutes. No, that's not it. Because I can't deal with that either.
Google it. I don't know.
I know. No, the question is, how much, if at all, are you a solo gamer?
I am a baby solo gamer. I have not matured very much. I just
Which
started.
which ones have you played solo?
Singrata, honestly. That's
So,
as far as I've gotten in my
so Grata
list.
with the dice and the
Hmm.
glass windows and all that.
And
Yeah.
I thought I played it wrong, so I played it again. But because I actually played it right the first time, I played it wrong the second time.
Oh, so you've changed something, but you were actually
Yeah,
right the first
I was
time.
actually right. Yeah, I played it
Okay.
right the first time. I was like, I think I won too easily. I must have done it wrong. And then
You're just
I
too
played it
good at
again.
solo games, is
I'm
what I'm
just so
hearing.
good at it. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it conquered that. Moving on.
All right. Um, Chrissy here says, "I love your rebranding, Jonna." Let me add it to the thing.
Oh,
It was
thank you.
fun hearing your story and how you came to be One Pip Wonder.
Aw, yeah. Thank you.
And I agree. I really like the new title. I love the new intro. I think it's great. I think it's a really nice move.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. It feels more true to where I'm at right now. So
Yeah.
I like it a
Yeah.
lot
Any
too.
any
Thanks, guys.
any sort of series or video where it's about being a new gamer or teaching games to the family and getting them into games, whatever it is, it's about starting gaming.
Right, right.
Eventually you've done enough, you've played enough games where you're going, this doesn't feel right anymore, you know.
Right, right,
So I totally get it. Everybody's been there, right? So I
right.
understand. All right, let's see. What have we got? What else have we got here?
Oh, hey, James.
All right, Felipe says, Saludos desde Mexico to me. I assume you
Very
don't
nice.
speak Spanish.
You assume correctly,
Yeah. Um,
sadly.
all right, that's okay. That's fine.
Hey, Ellen.
All right, this is a good question from Gator David says, Jonna, what spurred you to create your first video on YouTube?
Oh, let me think. I think it was because, um, when you think about it, the first one was like a top 10 list that you know you're married to a hardcore gamer. And that's exactly how I was feeling. I was like, all right, Daniel's really into this, and I'm not really sure where I fit in. And there were things about the hobby that on the like from the outside, I was like, this is so over the top. It's just like a board game. I didn't quite get it, and I also was fighting a lot of insecurities at the time because I wasn't sure. I really didn't feel at home at the game group we were going to,
Sure.
and he was just diving into it and like so excited about the hobby and watching reviews and watching the dice tower. So I guess that was just my way of expressing like a desire to be a part, but not really knowing if it was right for me yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And it was just a creative outlet on top of it. And Daniel was like, Tom's really open to like people sending him ideas. You should just
Right.
send it in. And I was like, okay, that would be fun. And that's where it started. So,
That's great. That's great. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think it's a good way to tackle something. If you're not sure it's going to work out, do something that's very low risk like that. Something that you can dip your toe in, and if you don't like it, you just pull your toe right back out. No harm, no foul. Nothing, nothing
Yeah.
happens. Nothing changes. So that's good. I'm glad you tried, and that it's something that clearly you've
Yeah.
started enjoying a little more. It's something you two can now share a little more. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Let's see. Let's try to catch up with these comments. And if you see any questions, by the way, that you want to answer it.
Oh,
Bring it up. Do whatever you want.
what type of, well, I see music questions.
Okay.
Ellen was asking, I'm assuming it's Ellen and not Randy,
I think
but
it's always
it's
Ellen.
always Ellen.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
She's asking what type of music I like. Uh, I like a pretty eclectic collection of music. I'm a big fan of Enya, and I have been ever since I was a little kid, and you too. Um, but lately, I've been really just like kind of mesmerized by the um, the music marble machine. It's a video that's on YouTube. I
I
don't
don't know
know if
what that
anyone's
is.
seen it. It's by this band called Winter Gaiden or Gaddon. Um, but it's this like great big giant machine with all these gears and all these marbles. Like they fall on different parts of the machine that are instruments. Like there's a keyboard and a drum and like a bass guitar, and the marbles fall on it and it actually makes a song. And it's incredible. So I've really been into like watching their videos and
So
some of the songs the band.
they're not.
You
So it's
have to
not
see it.
random. They're like programming the marbles.
Yeah, it's like a machine. Yeah, that's programmed to play the notes.
Wow,
Um,
that's
but
cool. I gotta
that's
look
like
this up. What's it called?
um, let me Google it really quick. So it'll be easier. I think it's the marble machine. If you just go on
I could
YouTube and do
probably find
marble
marble
machine.
music machine. I should hit it.
Yeah, it's the Winter Gaiden marble machine.
Got it. All right,
It's
I'm gonna
just
have to check that out. That sounds
yeah,
cool.
it's really fun. So, and that's like they have a band, and I like the rest of their band's music too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a neat question that says, Joe, I was going to do it again, Jonah. Jonna, sorry. Jonna,
That's okay.
which game would you really like to play with Z? And Z, which game would you really like to play with Jonna?
Hmm. All right. I know. Should I answer first?
Whatever. I can
You
go
don't
first if you
know.
want me to. You want me to go first?
I. You can go first.
Whatever you want. For me, I guess I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm curious as to how many games that maybe I think you haven't played, you actually
Hmm.
already have played.
That that is an interesting
Because yeah, there's a
quandrum.
lot of stuff I might want to show you. I'll be like, oh,
Hmm.
I think she'd like this game, but you might
All
have
right.
played
Well,
it.
just shoot one out.
Okay. Um, let's see. Something that I think you might like. That's neat. Not too complicated, which I don't really like. I don't think you really like stuff that's
Mhm.
too complicated, right? Uh,
Sometimes it depends.
I'm gonna go with Everdell. Have you played Everdell?
I haven't. No. So
Everdell's
yeah,
neat.
that would be
Yeah, I
great.
think you'd like that. It's
I would.
engaging. It's really attractive. It's
Yeah.
neat. You can build your own little world a little bit, or if nothing else, you can inhabit their world, which is really attractive and interesting.
Yeah.
So I think
I would
Everdell.
like to play that. No one has brought that to game group yet,
Okay.
and we don't have it. So that's something like if someone brought it, I would definitely want to try it. So
Okay.
good call. This is really probably stereotypical, but I would like to play Pandemic with
Okay.
Z because I've had kind of a weird experience when I was first taught it. It was by two people that loved it, and they were a little like, "Oh, you should do this and you should do that," and I was like, "I don't really get this game," so I didn't really learn it because I didn't have anything
Because you couldn't
invested in the
play it, yeah.
experience.
Well, because they played it for you. Yeah. No,
Yeah, a
I
little bit. And I feel
completely
bad because
understand that. Yeah.
they did it out of pure love for the game. Like they're not like that typically when they play games with us. So I'm just like I don't want to talk badly about them. But just in that
I can
particular
do that.
game,
I don't know them. I'll do it
yeah.
for you. It's okay.
So anyway, I ruined it a little bit, but then I played what is it? Is it Iberia? The Iberia one
Yeah,
with the
Iberia. Right.
railroad?
Right. Right.
I really love that version. So I was like, I think maybe if I played it with Z, he would like set the pace, set the tone, and I could maybe experience it to its full
Go back to
potential.
the original. Yeah.
Yeah. But I won't make you play it with me ever because I know that you probably played it like a million times already.
Still like it.
Okay.
I like teaching. Um, I like teaching that game because I know a lot of people, and I've had this experience. People run the game in a way I don't like. Like I've
Yeah.
been asked to play at different events, and it's someone else's copy of the game, or maybe they're the ones who checked it out or whatever, and so they're running it. I very much take a backseat in that scenario. So they're running the game, and I just really don't like the way a lot of people run Pandemic, where
Hmm.
they become alpha gamers and they can't help themselves, and it very quickly becomes all about winning.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
And fun is secondary, maybe even lower than that. So that I don't
That's never
understand
good.
that. I don't get it. So I
Yeah.
don't mind teaching, and I think I especially would like teaching someone who's already had kind of a so-so experience, and maybe we can salvage it. Now you might still not like it. You might
Mhm.
still not like the way I teach. You might still just not enjoy the game. But
Maybe. Maybe.
but yeah, I'd play that with you, sure.
Cool. Let's do it.
All
Next
right.
time we're like within states of each other. So I don't know. Next time there isn't a crazy world happening.
Kabuki Kid says, "Do you play any instruments?"
No. Wait. Um, no. Sadly, I was just not an artistic field I ever achieved in. So,
All right. Me neither.
oh, good. We have something in common.
Um, okay, here's a good one. Jonna, what game or games brought you into board gaming? I guess what were you taught first? What did you like originally?
Okay. Well, we originally played Settlers of Catan, and that was a game we had heard about. It was in youth groups at different points, so it was kind of like always there.
Yeah.
But we really got into it at one point. I guess that was like 2000. Let's see, 2000. I don't know. I have no idea. It's probably like 6 or 7 years ago. And then Daniel was like, "There's got to be more games out there." So he got Ticket to Ride
Right.
just to try it. And that we all really loved. And we're like, all right. And then Daniel started doing more research, came across the Dice Tower, and just kind of like absorbed all the information and started watching a lot of reviews. We got the next game that we got that was really kind of niche was like, or niche for us was the baseball highlights
Mm-hmm.
2045 or whatever. So that was really cool and eye opening, like what a board game could be. That was very unique to me because it wasn't your typical like one big board that everyone sits around. And then we kind of bought a whole bunch of games in one batch. And I remember Sangrata was one of those games that we kind of got with a couple other ones. But I remember feeling like Sangrata was so beautiful, and you had your own personal board. That was the first time I had played a game like
Right.
that, and that really struck me as like, wow, this is neat. This is a really neat game.
Yeah.
So sorry if that was too
No, no,
long
no. That's. I
explanation.
think what they want to hear. That's right.
Okay.
All right. Somebody's asking if you have. Well, actually, it's Ellen. She's asking about Mother's Day plans. If you have Mother's Day plans.
Oh, yes. I'm going to visit my mother. We're going to be doing social distancing, but I'm going to drop off a flourless chocolate cake for her. So that was her Mother's Day request.
Nice.
And
Very
I
good.
don't know. Other than that,
Are you
that's what I'm looking forward to.
are you making it? Are you buying it?
I already made it.
Okay.
It's in the fridge mellowing. The flavors must mellow overnight. So,
Got it. All right. And then Ellen is asking me, how did I like Walter Mitty? Ellen, you know what? The more you make me want to, the more you tell me I should watch that movie, the less I'm gonna watch it. I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna see it. Stop asking.
harsh.
She's every she we I, once she found out one day that I hadn't seen it. She lost her mind because it's like her
And
favorite movie.
what movie is it?
Um, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, I think it's called.
I don't think I've seen that either.
Oh yeah, Ellen, that's right.
Oh, Kabuki plays guitar. That's cool.
Nice.
That's always nice.
All right, Heather's asking here, are you guys getting a lot of board gaming done? I felt like I haven't played in a lifetime. Yeah, I understand that. How about you, John? Are you able to play at home? Just you two?
Yeah, we've been playing not as much as like when we were all settling in and realizing like what the next couple months was gonna look like. We're like, oh, we're gonna play games. We've played a few.
Yeah.
But we've been playing games with the kids more, which has been fun. Our little ones, we have a 3 and a 5-year-old, and they realized that they could play number 9, technically. Not strategically, but technically. They could flip the cards and put out the numbers, and like they're like, wow, we're playing mom and dad's game. So now pretty much any game that we can possibly get them to be involved with, like we're kind of like saying, oh, maybe they could try this and that. So
Right.
we've been playing Cartagena with them, Century Spice Road. or not Century Spice, right? The Gollum edition.
Yeah, yeah.
They really like that one. So we've been doing a lot of that, and then Daniel and I, we've been playing Spirit Island and uh, what's the other one? Concordia. So
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, so that's been those are really nice games, and they kind of like make you feel like you got a good gaming experience in by just like playing for a few hours.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I've been playing mostly for work. Um, but I try to get at least, I mean, if I can, I try to play something here just for fun, at least once a week,
Yeah.
to not burn out, to avoid that sort of churning feeling of, here's a game, I need to play it. It might be good, might be bad. I still got to sit down, play it. Okay, I played it. What are my thoughts? Let me write that down. Okay, let me play it again because I need to confirm
Hmm.
if this is true or not true, if this is right or not right. And that can really be a grind. So I
Yeah.
try to find a break from that.
What's your break game? That you're just like, do you mean like that you play a game to like break from the other
Yeah,
games, or
yeah,
like you
yeah.
just take a break period?
No, no, I
Okay.
play something else to like cleanse my palate of like, man, these games are not so good.
Yeah.
I don't have a game I play as a break. Anything in my collection is that because it doesn't get played
Okay.
very often. I don't play my own games that frequently because I'm busy playing new games for work.
Yeah.
So really anything, whatever, Yeah.
Has your workload been lighter, would you say, with
No,
everything
it's
going
the
on?
same. I mean, we're still putting out about the same number. Well, actually, if you're
Yeah.
counting these live streams, we're putting out a little more content now
Yeah.
because we're
That's
doing
impressive.
the same number of top 10 lists. We're still doing same number of reviews. We're doing about the same with these daily chats on top of that. That's about it. All right.
Phil, I haven't looked at the comments for a few seconds. Oh, hi, Melissa. Z, for a second, I thought their screen froze because you were like,
Oh, because I'm reading. Yeah, I'm trying to
yeah.
catch up. Um,
Let's see.
Kabuki Kid is saying Z is a superstar. I don't know what she's talking about.
Let's see.
I'm not the guitar player here. She is. I don't know what she's saying. Da-da-da-da. Let's see.
Tons
Sheep
of
and Thief.
flowers. That's nice.
All right.
Fascinating video right here.
We'll
Um,
catch up. Everybody, I mean, I'm just trying to look for interesting questions we can bring up. This doesn't need to be very fast paced. I'm not worried about it at all.
Me too. I'm not worried either.
Here's a good one from Kabuki Kid. That is, do you have any underrated games that you love and would like to promote and shine a light on? An unsung gem.
I don't know. There's a game I fell in love with recently,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it's something that everybody already knows about or not. So the game is Manila. That's the
The
game. I
bidding,
love it.
like the floats
The
going down the river, you're bidding
the
on
boat
them.
game.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
and you're
that's a
rolling the dice.
that's out of print. That's very out of print. So that's a pretty rare game.
Did it recently come in? We just got a new version of it, and the boats are cardboard, so they're not like the nice boats from the original one.
Really?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I used to own it.
Um,
Then they
I'm
maybe got
trying to think.
reprinted.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
okay
don't
then.
know who reprinted it. We had to buy it from someone on
The back of a
eBay or
bus, like the back of a van. You bought it from a
come on now.
no.
No. It was
I did not know that.
it came in the mail.
I need to look this up now. too
Yeah,
important.
it's
Because
super important because it's an
my
amazing game.
Manila.
Manila. Deed knows Manila. I see that comment.
Wow, let's
Um,
see.
so yeah, so it's a incredibly fun auction bidding game, and the the stakes get so high because as you're bidding and deciding where you want to put your pawns, the boats move forward, so you can kind of like change your mind as the race goes on during the round, and it just builds and builds. It's so much fun.
I'm not seeing.
You're not seeing it?
I'm
I'm
seeing the
gonna put.
game. I'm looking at it on BGG right now. I'm not seeing that it was reprinted. You bought a
Mm.
crazy bootleg edition of Manila.
Maybe we did, but I love it.
Yeah, it's a neat game. It's neat.
What game?
Unless we're not talking about the same thing, but I doubt it.
I think yeah, it has like a pretty turquoise cover with boats, and yeah.
We might be thinking of different things. I don't know.
Um, wait, the pontoon boats, like the
Yeah.
little boats.
How do you spell
Um,
it? Do you have it anywhere near you?
yeah, yeah, I'm looking at the same picture as you are. It's Manila,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That's so
And
weird.
we just bought it in February.
And it
There's a
has
new
this
edition. Same
cover?
edition. Board Game Bliss. The new edition came out 2005.
No,
I
that's
don't
like
know.
the old printing. No, that's the
Yeah.
original. I'm in a
All right.
time warp. I'm
Well,
stuck in a time warp with you.
sorry. I don't know.
Maybe
I'll have to look at the box and see when it would have the date on it, right? They put the date when it's printed on
not
in the rules book.
necessarily. Maybe not necessarily.
Okay.
Um,
Anyway, if you can get a copy, you
it's
should.
good.
It's super fun.
Yeah,
Super fun.
yeah, that's a neat game. It's very different. Also, that's a unique game. It feels very different from a lot of things out there. Yeah, that's a cool one. Gosh, I haven't thought of that game in a while, but yeah, for me, something that's I don't know, something under the radar that I want to shine a light on.
Mm. You're good at that. You used to do that all the time.
I guess I don't know. So many things.
A
Um,
gem. A gem, Z.
a gem.
Show us the gem.
I'm gonna go with a little trick-taking pick up and deliver game called Tricky Tides that I did a review for some time ago. That's fun. That's got it up there. That's a good
Tricky
one.
tides, like ocean tides?
There it is. Look at that. Manila.
Oh,
Special delivery. Let me see.
right there, folks.
Okay, if you
Made in
bought that
Germany. Okay, it's German.
Okay, if you bought that game recently, is it
Yeah,
in German or is it in English?
it's in German. No, it's in German.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
why.
the rules and everything. Yeah.
Okay, that must
So
be why. Maybe it's still available in German.
let me see. Oh,
Because
Daniel's still on top of it. I really appreciate that.
In English, that game's super out of print.
Yeah, German. So
Yeah,
you just need someone to teach you how to play it, and you'll be fine.
you can find the rules online probably. But
Yeah, yeah.
my game is in English, so you just need to read
Well, la di da.
it.
Anyway, I love that game. I can't wait to play it again. You do need more than two players, though.
Yeah, it's 3 at least, right?
Yeah. Hand delivered.
Let's see. James says at One Pip Wonder, I like the new retro art board games you did. Not sure what that's.
Oh, thank you.
What is that about? What are they
I
talking about?
we were given a like 8 or 9 vintage board games that like all the pieces were gone. They were just like these games from like the 60s and 70s.
Okay.
And my father-in-law hung on to them when his mother moved out of her house. She like kept everything. And so he hung on to them for us. At the time, we weren't interested. We recently bought a new house, and now we have a game room. So he saved them for us and gave them to gave them to Daniel for his birthday. And so now I hung them all up in our board game room. It was just really. I made a little video about it.
I guess I missed it. I did
For the
not see
town.
that one, but it's basically like artwork. You're using it like artwork.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just hanging it up. Like did a little collage.
Cool.
So there's like a Mary Poppins board game. Like they're all just like the cheesy board games. There's a what is it? Pinochle? Not Pinochle. What is the board game? I'm blanking
I don't know.
on the one where anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just these old board games.
Now, did you see,
But they're full of
Jonna,
artwork.
did you see this comment from Jordan? It says,
I don't
Jonna,
know.
were you
Yeah,
inspired by Z's Z table to add a J to the background of your video screen?
maybe. I couldn't find a J table, so I just added a J to my shelf.
I think it's
I wanted to
wonderful.
be I wanted to fit in. I wanted to be
Yeah.
like, see, I'm with you.
I love it. And if I
You
know
like letters.
anything, if I know anything about Jordan, he's going to bring it up on every video you're in from here until
I
eternity.
ever do.
From here on out, he will mention it every
I
time
put
he
it
sees
there for Jordan and for anyone else that really
you.
enjoys the Z table.
I don't know. That thing's more popular than I am these days. It's crazy. Maybe it should do reviews, and I just sit back there.
It's so little. Could you is it for eating breakfast?
No,
It's like no?
no, I'm not eating breakfast in here. It's a table. It has two shelves on it. Just put it on
It's
top
so
of, I
little.
put it on top of this thing here, and I got paperwork I need when I'm doing reviews up here. There's pens and a sharpener back there,
Nice.
and I've got a piece of electronics there. Yeah.
It's great. I really like your
Again,
table.
like I said, I did not buy the table because it was shaped like a Z. Though when I put it
Uh-huh.
there, I was like, "Oh, it's shaped like a
It's
Z.
coincidence.
I should turn it around." I actually put it in the other way first. I was like, "Oh, let me turn it around."
When you realized it was a Z,
Yeah.
you were probably pretty excited though, right?
So
A little
psyched,
bit,
incredibly
just a
psyched.
little.
I was like, "Oh yeah, everybody's gonna be talking about this
A
now."
gem. It's a gem.
It's a hidden gem. It's not that hidden.
No, not anymore.
All right, Heather has another interesting question. Movie question.
Hmm?
What was the most recent movie you guys have seen? What have you seen, Jonna? Any recent film you have watched that you liked or maybe didn't like?
Um,
Are you much of a movie watcher or not really?
I've just been binge watching shows, so
Hmm.
those don't count. And I'm
What
trying
have
to
you been
think when
watching?
I saw an actual movie. We've been right now we're watching Upload on Amazon,
Yeah.
which is nice. It's
I saw the
easy
first
watching.
one. I
We're
saw the
enjoying
first
it.
episode and couldn't really get into it.
Yeah, it gets better. It's got some really interesting ideas going on about the future, which I like how they're making fun of different aspects of the way technology is going.
Right.
But and it also kind of has it reminds me a little bit of the Good Place. Kind of has that same vibe. But I'm trying to think. The movie that I saw most recently that it's really stuck with me, and we watched it again, is in. I just thought of the word. I'm gonna have to Google it. It's the Bug movie on Amazon. I shouldn't
The
even. I'll have to
bug
move on.
movie?
I'll
What do
see
you
if I.
mean?
Yeah.
Is it
It's a
about
little.
actual bugs? About
Okay. So, what is it? It's a longer word for tiny or like almost invisible. And
microscopic? I don't know.
not microscopic.
I have no idea.
I know.
It's a new
Okay, so
movie?
it's a little. Yeah, it's a new movie. It is filmed in like high definition, but animate all the bugs in it. And then there's no words in it. The bugs all communicate with little noises. It's about a little ladybug that like joins up with these red ants and they have all this sugar and the black wait, no, no, no. The black ants are the little sugar ants. And the red ants like attack them. It's this whole adventure. There's this big battle at the end. It is such a good movie. Okay, I have to find this.
I'm pretty
The
sure
bug.
you're just making stuff up.
Oh
First you're
no.
talking about, oh yeah, Manila is suddenly in print again. Now it's a movie about
Mm,
bugs, but they're animated, but they're not animated. They don't talk, but there's a great story. I'm so
someone else
confused.
seen this movie? I described it perfectly. So if
And
someone's
I
seen it, let
think
me
your
know.
imagination is off the charts.
You have to trust me. I just wish I could think of it.
I have no idea.
And sorry. I'll have to come back. I'll like think of it and I'll put it in the comments later.
All right. Somebody's going to throw it up here. Why are you even
Sorry.
worrying
I
about it?
know. I just want to remember it.
Someone's going to know in
Oh,
like a moment.
minuscule.
Okay, minuscule.
That's
Okay.
the name of it. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, did someone else say it? Yeah, I'm sure some other people said it. I loved chat. I
Chat
love
is
that.
the
This
best. You
daily,
never have to know
I just
anything.
see, like watching the daily chats has this just been so nice. And I appreciate like all you guys coming on every night. It's just such an awesome commitment. And it really is like a cool way to hang out with people. So thanks.
Yeah, no, well, we try to do it for that reason to have a spot where people can hang out. Like I
Hmm.
said last time, if you want to, some people are going to be into the comments, they're going to be chatting up everybody. They're going to want to be like a part of the conversation, which is great. Some people just want to watch it, just sit and watch it. So people just kind of will have it playing in the background, which is also fine. Um, but they know that it's here at this time. Someone's going to be here talking. If you want to
Yeah, yeah.
engage with that, you can.
It is. Yeah, it's just very fun and like it's comforting. It really has been.
I think that's the idea. So I'm glad to hear that.
Let's see.
All right.
Yeah,
So Melissa Macaque is in here now. Hello, Melissa.
yeah. Good to see you, Melissa. I love that you guys are all on here.
Yeah, it's nice having everybody show up. Our family plays games is in here now too. All
Yeah,
right.
see?
Look at this. Oh man. Do you like any old school arcade video games? Wow, that's a real specific question. Do you?
Uh, no.
Me neither. I mean, nothing I can think of. Maybe like a Mortal
Like
Kombat
I
2 or
remember
something.
my cousins had like a really old Nintendo, I think it was. But they had like the orange guns and you would shoot the ducks.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
remember that? That
That's
was
the
fun.
original Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah. I
NES.
remember that, but I didn't own it. It wasn't something that I played.
You're not really
I
into
just,
video games, I'm guessing.
not so much.
Hmm.
No, I really struggle with the video game screen button. It's a whole thing.
Do you do any app gaming, like just anything on a phone or something like that?
I might, except that I just don't care to, I guess. Like I could see myself getting into that, but I just haven't. I don't want to be like sucked into spending money on that sort of thing, I guess.
Sure, sure.
I don't know. Like
Yeah, for me,
I know a lot of people are enjoying it, so
I
I'm
know,
happy.
like I,
But
for one, sometimes will play a little game on the phone just when I'm like trying to fall asleep or disconnect at night. Uh,
yeah,
but my go-to is pretty much Sudoku. I'm just playing Sudoku. I play a few times and then I'm out.
yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
All right, here's another question. Jonna, what crazy hobbies do you have outside of gaming and being a wife and mother? And I want to specify those last two are not hobbies.
Are not hobbies. At least there shouldn't be. Anyway, Crazy hobbies. Well, well, let's see. I really enjoy painting, so I like to do watercolors. I'm really into watercolors right now, and I have like crocheted a lot in the past. I haven't picked up a project in a long time, but that's something else I really enjoy doing. And cooking. I love baking and I love to cook.
Nice.
So, yeah. So they're not crazy. I don't know what gave you
None of
that
those are crazy,
impression.
no. But I
Pretty
don't.
tame.
I don't know how many crazy hobbies they were expecting us to say here.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Trying to think of a crazy one.
I've been trying to cook a little more myself.
Yeah? Any
Yeah,
good successful things?
it's been fine. I'm a absolute beginner at cooking though, so I'm just sort of I'll look something up and try my hand at it if I'm feeling brave enough. It's been all right so far. Yeah.
Have you roasted a chicken yet?
No, but I don't really like chicken very much.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Um, do you make your own pancakes?
Haven't done that. I mean, you mean like for breakfast?
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah, but
from
that's
scratch.
super easy. I mean, oh no, not
Mm,
without the pancake mix.
the pancake. Yeah, you gotta make it from scratch.
No,
You
you're
got to.
crazy. You can buy a box of pancake mix.
It's
It's
not as
cheap
good. Oh my
and already
gosh.
basically much better than it's gonna be if I try to make it anyway.
No.
Yeah, some things you don't need to make. Do you make your own butter?
No, I could if I wanted
You
to.
should, because your
Sure.
butter would be a lot better. But you don't because it's so time consuming and it might be
Yeah, that's
better,
a
but
lot of shaking. You
marginally
have to
better.
like
Get it? Marginally better?
marginally better. Nice one.
That's terrible. Don't laugh at that. That's horrible.
I, I like the dad jokes. I'm sorry.
That's terrible. Uh
Cheesy joke.
uh
Let me see it.
What is your favorite Kickstarter game? Are you currently backing anything? I guess are you even
Hmm.
a Kickstarter person?
We've kickstarted stuff for sure. I'm trying to think. A lot of the times, Daniel picks him out. I'm like, what you bring me?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Does
I
he
haven't
run?
ever
Does he like
picked
show you
anything out.
something and
Yeah,
like
he'll run ideas by.
yeah,
He's like, you think this will be cool? And like, and we kind of like we're pretty much on the same page spending wise, so that's not an issue for us. And usually I'm like, yeah, we should buy some more games. So I'm happy when he brings suggestions.
nice.
The one Kickstarter I actually did say we should back is the like the clothing that what is her name? I should pull my email up. We kickstarted this really cool custom made clothing with this fabric that has little dice in it and these cool little
Oh, yeah,
patterns.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I know what you mean.
So
I forget what it's called, but
yeah,
yeah, it was just
let
on
me find it
Kickstarter not
here.
too long ago, right? It
Yeah, we
was
just did
like a
it
month ago.
Blue to do cherry. So
That's
yeah, so
neat.
that was just on. We're really into trying to find fair trade clothing or
Hmm.
just clothing that's not mainstream stuff that's either made in the US or from an ethical company. So I was like, this is pretty comparable in price because like fair trade stuff's more expensive.
Right.
So I was like, this would be kind of fun. And Daniel was on board. He needed new dress shirts, and I like the skirt. So that's we got clothes.
Yeah, I liked the way
It's not the
those looked,
same,
and they were
but
they were neat. They were kind of geeky, but not
yeah,
they didn't jump out
not
at you
over
with
the
their
top.
geekiness. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very classy. I'm excited. So, but we are getting the new expansion for Spirit Island, and we're gonna get this was kickstarted like 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago ish.
The expansion for that was?
Yeah. And it's coming with a new box, which is probably what I'm most excited about because that game has a lot of pieces. So it'll be nice to have a box that will fit everything. And
Nice.
yeah, so we're excited for that. That was a long wait. I still can't believe how patient gamers are for Kickstarter stuff. I'm like,
That's wild. Yeah, no, it's.
that's great.
I'm not that patient, so I back very few things on Kickstarter. Um, Here's a question for me. Hey Z, have you had a chance to play the Unearth solo expansion? No. Ta-da, let's see here.
What's your favorite animals at the zoo for us? What's your favorite animal
Favorite
at the
animal
zoo?
at a zoo? Like the kind of animal you would see at a
What is your
zoo?
favorite animals or animal at the zoo? Yeah. Or favorite animals.
I don't know. I mean, I,
I
I,
have a hard time
I don't
enjoying
know. I mean,
animals at the zoo.
I haven't been to a
They
zoo
just,
in ages. I mean,
yeah. We went to an aquarium um, early this year, uh, and that was pretty cool.
how
I
come you
really
have
like
a
the stingrays.
how come you have a hard time going to the zoo?
It just makes me a little sad. Like, it's cool to see the animals, but it's also kind of heartbreaking to see the animals in the zoo.
I
I'm like,
think
they don't belong in the zoo, you know.
for me, the aquariums have that effect on me way more than a zoo. So I'd rather go to the. I mean, I haven't, like I said, gone to the zoo in a long time, but I'd rather go to a zoo than an aquarium. That one makes me feel a little icky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, a hippo or something neat, something you don't see every day. There's a cool near Miami here. There's a cool. I guess it's a zoo. It's sort of a it's this interesting preservation that they're doing where the animals are roaming free and they're sort of an environmental outlet.
Yeah,
But you go,
that's cool.
you you pay the money whatever it is, and then you can drive through it. And they give
Okay,
you like
yeah.
they give you a something you can listen to as you're driving through. You go through it, and the animals are just I mean they are out except for the lions. There is a separation between you and them, but
That's probably good.
yeah, definitely. But it's really cool. I like that place a lot, and like I said, that one doesn't make me feel like an aquarium
Like
does because
icky. Yeah,
they really are like just basically out in the wild, and you can tell that place is it's different. It seems to be run differently. So
that's cool. Yeah,
I like that
that's nice
place.
when they're more considerate for the animals. Anyway, I did see my sister in the chat.
What?
Jess is on. Hi, Jess Kara. It's my sister.
Oh my goodness.
And Daniel's on. Hi, family.
All right. Ellen is asking Z, do you have a favorite hat?
Hmm.
I don't know. There's a two or three that I really like because I just like the way they fit. So I don't really care about what the hat says too much. Because some hats that I have seen at stores or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I love that. That's cute. That's neat. I like that logo, whatever it may be. I put it on, and I'm like, nope. I immediately take it off, put it back.
Doesn't fit right. Do
Just
you
doesn't
like
feel right. Yeah.
the Velcro hats or snaps? Like, do
Uh,
you like when they have metal snaps or like the plastic rigid
I hate the
snaps?
plastic one with the
Yeah,
plastic one with the little
the little
plastic nubs
yeah,
that go into it. Yeah, I don't like those. Plus, those are usually mesh in the top.
yeah.
So I don't really like that. But
They're not as
as
nice.
far
They're
as
more like
as far as like Velcro or the buckle, I'm good with either one. Those are kind of the same. Goofy Spielt says, I kind of like it when the chat meanders away and then Z tries to understand what is going on here.
What
Nice.
are you talking about? Yeah, everyone's having a good time.
Let's see. Am I way behind? Oh, I am so behind. I am so behind. I mean, I'm now reading stuff about Manila.
Oh, that's really
Heather
behind.
just said, "How have I never noticed the Z table?" Because you're not watching.
Oh gosh,
Okay, let's
the
see. Let me
C
try to
table.
catch up here. Last one I saw in the theater, says Kabuki Kid, movies, was 1917. Such a bummer not being able to go to the theater. I agree. That's one big thing I miss is not being able to go to the theater and movies getting pushed back. I'm a big
Hmm.
cinephile, so that one, that sucks.
Yeah, we don't really go to theaters that much anymore. That's just, I think that's just our personality. We'd rather stay home.
So if you guys are gonna go out, what is the going out thing? Dinner?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, dinner or like just hanging out with friends, like game night.
At someone else's
What else do
place?
we do? Yeah, we have like our local game group we go to monthly, and then we have like our weekly group that we hang out. Usually it's at our house anyway, but sometimes we switch houses, but we play D&D with them, usually weekly. So, yeah, that's what we like to do to hang out.
I do like going to the
We've been,
movies, but
yeah, yeah.
oh, that's out.
I feel like I haven't been excited enough for a movie in the last couple years to want to go out to see it in the theater. I'm like,
Wow,
I'll just wait to see it at home.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're not into
I'm
Marvel,
sorry. Yeah.
right?
No. Yeah.
Anyway,
I
that's all the
really
time we
not.
have today.
Over and out.
No, that's fine. That's fine. There is a question in here that's queued from Cora Lou, and that's I guess for both of us, and that is favorite Pixar movie. Do you have a favorite Pixar movie?
Oh. Oh. Let's see.
I have a favorite.
I'm worried that I'm gonna say a movie and it's not gonna be Pixar,
So
but
I'll let you know very gently. No, that's not a Pixar movie.
that's not
Um,
it. Okay.
no, my favorite Pixar movie. I'll just go ahead and say mine is the Incredibles. That one with
That's really
the
fun.
superhero family. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
And the sequel was nice too.
I know. I'm trying to think. Is
Toy Story.
Toy Story is Finding Nemo
Yeah,
Disney?
no, that's Pixar. Finding Nemo. Yeah,
Okay, Finding Nemo.
yeah, that's a
That's my
good one.
favorite.
That's a good one. Paul is asking, "Hey Z, do you ever get the acting bug? Jonah, have you ever done any acting?"
Only in high school, I did like plays. I'm
Me
a
too.
really bad actor.
Me
If you
too.
ever watched my channel, you will know when I'm trying to act. It comes across very obvious.
I remember you guys did the. This was an early thing where you. Gosh, what
We
was
were
it?
fighting.
No, where you like left the camera on supposedly, and then when you came back, you're like, "Oh my goodness, it's been on this whole time." Was that real or staged?
Yeah. Um, well, that was acting. That was staged.
That
You
was
can
good
tell
then. No, that was good
you're
then.
joking.
I'm not
Oh
joking. I
my
thought that was
goodness.
pretty good. I bought it.
You're too kind.
It's the only one I know that that I remember distinctly,
That
and
was
I
like
bought it.
that.
So
Yeah. Awesome. I'm so glad.
you're a really good actress.
Super good. Yeah. Give me my reward.
Kabuki's app game that she plays is crossword puzzles on the phone.
Hmm. Nice.
Z, do you ever play Killer Sudoku or any other variant? No, my game is Sudoku. There's one other game that I really like that is called, I think it's called Sudoku Minesweeper. And it's exactly what you think it is. It combines Sudoku and that old computer game Minesweeper. and and I really like that one. It's a great game, and it's a little shorter than playing a whole Sudoku. Like you can solve it in 2 or 3 minutes. So
Oh, that's nice.
I really like that one. It's a great game. Very happy I found that.
Cool.
Kabuki Kid says, I read an article recently about
Uh,
how a side effect of all this lockdown is that Americans are learning how to cook more. All right.
I'm not surprised. And more time, and it's cheaper than going out.
And Kabuki Kid is roasting chicken tomorrow. How about that? But again, I'm really, really behind. I'll try to catch up. You know what? I'm skipping all your stuff, people. I'm going to the very end and working my way back.
There you go. Minesweeper.
All right, let's see. Am I missing any really good questions here, people? Anything fantastic?
Is there any games you two have been craving to play? This is from Justin McCack. He's been craving to play Shadows over Camelot. I've never played that.
Craving to play.
I'm thinking too.
There's a few games that I haven't played yet that are in here now. I normally don't really have much of a shelf of shame. I'm usually
Hmm.
caught up. I might be behind a couple of games, but normally I'm caught up. But there's a few things I haven't played yet that I'd like to. There's a game over there called Drum Roll, an older Artipia Games publication that I haven't played yet. I want to play that. I have not.
Cool.
I haven't.
What is that about? Drum roll.
Drum Roll is your
Is it like about a showtime? Is it about showtime or is it about drums?
Drum Roll is about it's circus. It's got a circus theme.
Oh,
It's
cool.
a
Okay.
Euro game type game. You gather stuff, gather
Gotcha.
performers, that kind of thing.
Okay. I'm
Um,
sorry I interrupted.
no, that's it. I'm looking at it there. That's why I remember it.
Mm.
I don't know. There's a few
I
things.
I recently did a video about some adventure games that I like, and I brought up Firefly. 'Cause I really enjoy Firefly, and this like it really puts you in the whole story of like this the whole show. Um, and two of my friends from my D&D group were like, I never heard of that. I want to play it. So now I'm super excited to play that game with them. So I'm hoping we can do that soon.
So you have the game. You like the game,
Yeah, yeah.
and you're
I
just
know it's
waiting to.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We've had it and we've played it many times, but I'm like just realized some of my friends that are fans of Firefly apparently didn't know we had that game and now they're like wanting to play it with us, so I'm excited.
Gotcha. All right. Elliot here is asking favorite cooperative game, but it's probably the island. What is it? That you just mentioned.
Spirit Island?
Spirit Island.
Spirit Island.
That's probably it for you, right? Or unless you got another one.
I like Spirit Island for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I would go with
Not your
that.
favorite
I was
though.
like, um, Spirit Island, I do like it. I haven't had a chance to play it a whole lot with more than two players.
Oh, okay.
And I do really enjoy it when we have played it with like uh four or some. That's a really good experience. That's really fun. I like playing Mysterium. I like that game a lot
Mysterium's neat.
personally.
Mysterium's really different. I like that it's
I
so
like
cool.
it's very dramatic. So I enjoy
Have you have you
I
played
enjoy sharing it with people.
have you played Obscurio?
Obscuria. No, no.
That one's cool. It's kind of
Obscuria.
like Mysterium a little bit, but you're in It's a little bit. It's kind of Mysterium meets Dixit a little bit. We're trying to like
Okay.
decipher clues. Trying to you're in a library trying to get some mystical book back to its shelf or something. And you're trying to again
Oh,
decipher things based on one person's clues, who's only showing you
okay.
cards and all that stuff. You'd like it. I mean, if you like Mysterium, I
Yeah.
think it's almost like a guarantee you'd like this other game.
Yeah. There are some things about Mysterium that we don't like. Like, we don't like that there's this whole thing where you're betting who's making a good choice and who isn't. And then
Yeah.
the person that wins that track gets more clues at the end. That's a little kind of lame.
They added
So
all
does
that in the second
Obscurio
edition,
have
actually.
that? Okay.
All
So
that
like the first
stuff,
one,
yeah, all that stuff wasn't in the original release.
oh, that's a shame they added that.
But no,
Anyway,
Obscure is cleaner than that. Obscure doesn't have all that mess.
that's cool. I'll have to look. I'll have to check that out.
All right. People here are saying, "Yeah, I love Firefly."
Yeah.
Kabuki Kid is saying Blade is one I love. I guess they're talking about movies. Blade is one I love, but not part of that
Okay.
MCU. I saw Blade during a hurricane. What is going on? Again, when I come back to the comments and I'm not sure what's happening, I
I have
am
no
so lost.
idea.
So lost.
All right.
Amy Francesca, which is a cool name, is asking, is there a game your husband
Yeah.
has not been able to get you to play and why? And I would pose the opposite question as well. Is there a game you want to play you haven't convinced him to play with you yet and why? And if the answer is no, we
Uh,
will move on. That's okay.
okay. Well, we both have games that neither of us like to play with each other,
Okay.
but we have. So I don't know if that qualifies. Um, Daniel really likes Arkwright, and I won't play that with him anymore. And I really like Codenames, and he does not like to play that one ever. So that's my answer.
That's good.
But we usually compromise. Like, there's a whole bunch of games in between those
Right.
that we compromise on, and we play with each other all the time. So
Vanessa says, should we capitalize the question so it doesn't get skipped? Capitalize it? I mean, if you put a Q and then a colon, I do sometimes see it more clearly. What was your question, Vanessa? I don't know what your question was.
I'm sorry, I haven't been watching.
I don't
Um,
know it, but I will try to see it. If you type it again, I'll catch it this time. How about that?
uh, Solo player gamer asks, "What's your favorite spirit in Spirit Islands?" And there's a spirit that I'd like to play because it's very simple. I can just get right into it, and that is the. Now I'm not going to remember. They have such long names, but it's
I love doing this chat
the
with you because you are much worse. And I haven't found one person yet who is worse than me, but you are the one who is finally worse than me at recalling the stuff when it needs to be
I
recalled.
know.
I
I
love
am the
it.
worst.
I love it.
Ah,
Because normally it's me, and
it's,
I'm like, hey, Z, what's that? What's your favorite game from last week? And I'm like, oh, shoot.
uh,
Yeah, it's the one with the. Oh, it had a bus. There was a bus in it. But doing this with
yeah,
you, I feel great.
you feel smart.
I feel not
I'm,
smart, but
I'm
it's that my
glad I can
memory.
make you feel
My
better.
memory's not so good. So you're making me feel like I'm taking memory pills.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm here to make you feel better about yourself.
Yeah,
It's the lightning spirit that I really like. But to be fair, Z, the names of the spirits in Spirit Island are like a sentence long.
yes,
So come
yes.
on, give
Okay,
me a little.
here's the question from Vanessa for
All right.
Jonah. How many times have you played Point Salad since getting it?
Uh.
Also, your J follower.
Oh. Okay. No problem. Um.
There you go.
It's probably gonna pull up.
Oh, that's great. It's
Oh well.
fantastic.
High quality there. Um. Probably I think we may have only had a chance to play it once since then. But I love it. I'm excited to teach it to my family. I had a lot of fun playing that. We played that with Vanessa a couple times, like
Oh, okay.
3 or 4 times in a row. It's
Where
just
where
super
did you
addicting.
play it?
PAX Unplugged, 2019.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a fun game. I like it.
Yeah, that's one I was taught at one of our events. I think it was the Dice Tower Retreat, and then ended up picking up a copy and we've played it a few
Yeah,
times since then. Yeah, it's fun. It's so quick.
it's cute. Yeah.
All right. Well, people are talking about Mandalorian and geeky stuff. Everybody's being a geek.
Oh, I love geeky stuff.
But we are pretty much out of time here, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. Uh,
Oh, so soon.
it did go quick. That's true. It went
Yeah.
super quick. This was fun. I'm glad everybody came out. I'm glad everybody's chatting it up. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Jonna, thank you for hanging out with me
Thank
and
you.
answering all these crazy questions and forgetting all the answers. That's great. My brain
No
thanks
problem.
you. Uh, thanks very much. Yeah, thanks very much
Yeah. Thanks,
for saying
everybody.
yes.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone in chat.
All right, and that's it, folks. We are out of here. Make sure you stay tuned for more of these every night, as well as, of course, all our other videos. We've got top 10s coming out. We've got video reviews coming out. All sorts of things. So, again, thank you all, and I hope you have a lovely evening. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.